What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and some more Skate 4 news, because Volume 2 of The Grind is out, giving us some more information on the upcoming Skate game. Now, The Grind here is a more text-heavy source of information, so I will put on some previous clips that we've seen from some of the playtest highlights while I'm talking about the things that are stated in here. But we are getting two new visual things, and that is two photos from the game. And here is one. We got a heel flip to fakie in a bowl, it looks like. We got a skater in the background doing a Smith grind, and then we got someone climbing up there. But overall, I like the aesthetics of this. I like the pool's like hard coping. It's not really like pool coping, but I like the colors. We got Vans shoes. Is that a Vans shirt as well? Yeah, I think it is. And then we also have this photo from the game, which is more located in the city. We got some climbing going on there, early grabbing going down, a death mega ramp, someone coffin riding down, and just overall crazy looking mega ramp construction in the city. So those are the only new visual things we get to see from this little Grind Volume 2 update. Welcome back to The Grind. Thanks to everyone for reading last month's The Grind Volume 1. And if you guys remember, I did have some negative things to say about that. We got the whole news about no offline mode. I raised some questions on that, so hopefully we get some answers maybe in this one, because I do know a lot of other people were asking about that. But they say for Volume 2 we've grabbed some of your recent questions as well as some of your long-standing questions and answered them below. What's happening with the Skate Insider playtest? At the end of April, we relaunched the Skate Mobile playtest for iOS and Android devices as a technical test to determine the stability on a range of devices. I don't think I'll be playing this game on mobile, but I guess that's good. On console and PC, the team is working towards update 0.27 that will bring bug fixes, new features, more content, and other key improvements. That sounds interesting. We're also working on our in-game reporting processes to protect against griefing or inappropriate content. But they say there'll be a lot more details about the next update in the next volume of The Grind. But here we go, your Q's and A's. Will early access be on Steam? Yes, Skate will be launching in early access on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, and PC through the EA app, Steam, and Epic Game Store in 2025. So a lot of options to be able to play this Skate game in early access. I'm all for that. Here comes something that is very dear to my heart. What are the plans for Creator Park player parks? We hear you. Player parks are one of the most asked features, and it's something we will bring to St. Amsterdam as the game evolves through early access. So it's a bummer we won't have it immediately, but I'm just happy that it is a very requested feature because it's something I spend so much time on in Skate 3. They say in the meantime we will have community parks throughout St. Amsterdam that will evolve and change with each season to keep things fresh. And with the quick drops you have the ability to add items like ramps, railings, benches, and more into the game world in real time, so you can make any spot in St. Amsterdam truly your own. I mean, that's a good start, but I'm really looking forward to like just having like a warehouse or an empty area where you can really go into detail with making your own park. I never really used the quick drops that much in Skate 3, and I don't think it was really a thing in Skate 2, but you could move some obstacles around. But I'm just wondering if people are gonna be like also destroying spots or like skate stopping certain spots. But if we just move past that, we get the next one, which is there a server browser for online lobbies? I think this might be in the area of what I was concerned about with the no offline mode in the last volume. Like, will we be able to go in and pick the lobby for us? Could the trick liners go into like a trick lining lobby, and could someone go into like a realistic lobby where there's no crazy outfits and people aren't like trying to do triple backflips? Let's see what they say on online lobbies here. We want St. Amsterdam to be a living city where you can hang out with new and old friends. To keep things easy, you won't have to go through a server browser. You can just log in and skate right away. If you want to skate with friends, you can find them in the friends list and join them directly on their server. We'll continue to expand our social features throughout live service. Okay, So as long as they say they'll continue to expand it, I'm happy with that, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that has like put this out there. I would love for there to be like different kinds of lobbies, and then you could just, I don't know, text your friends, hey, let's go play on the realistic lobby. Boom, and then you meet up in there. And I don't know if like private lobbies are going to be a thing. I was hoping there would be a little more information on this, like online lobbies and maybe the no offline mode, what this means. Like, could you have private lobbies with just you and 2 or 3 friends, maybe just 1 friend? Or are you kind of forced to go around the world and interact with other people, even though that's maybe not really what you want to do at the time being? I don't know. I want to stick to all the information we get today. I don't want to be negative at all. I'm still excited for this game. And I know a lot of people had concerns after the last one. Like, is Nightspeeds even going to play the game now? Yes, of course I am. The next question is, will there be leaderboards like in Skate 3? Everyone loves celebrating the stats of your skateboard feats and failures in Skate 3. And this is definitely something we want in Skate. It's already on our development roadmap. No deploy date yet. And we expect it to launch after early access launch. Okay, I don't have much to say on that. The next one is a little more interesting though. Will there be dual stick controls like Skater XL and Session? I have always known that this would never be a thing in the EA Skate, but let's see what they say. One of the things that defines Skate is the Flick It system. It's core to the DNA of the franchise and a big reason why we are all here. Gameplay is king and nothing is prioritized above making skateboarding feel amazing. Was that a bit of a dig to Session and Skater XL? So we're keeping Flick It as the standard for Skate and making some improvements to the way it plays and feels. In addition, we've added additional control options for more streamlined for beginners or experienced for experts gameplay. In your gameplay settings, you'll be able to tweak and fine-tune your experience through settings for auto curb pop or vert pump assist, grind assist slider, and many more. Grind assist slider. Awesome. So that was the magnetization I've been talking about a lot of times, I'm assuming. Maybe also with how you balance on the rail, maybe you'll fall out or something. I would just like set this to 0, just like in Skater XL and Session. You actually gotta land exactly where you need to land on the ledge for it to grind or slide. So that is awesome. I also like that there's more additional control options in the gameplay settings. I don't think gravity is going to be something that's going to be messed with, but maybe stuff like pop height and stuff like that. I don't know, we can only speculate at this point. The next question is, will there be an equivalent to the Super Ultra Mega Park or the Skate 1 and 2 Mega Park in the new Skate game? The team is working on exciting ways to bring bigger and crazier things to the game in special areas, but we're not quite ready to talk about them in detail. We can't wait to tell you more. I am definitely more on the Skate 1 and 2 vibe of the Mega Parks. I think Super Ultra Mega Park was a little over the top, but I know it's one of the most popular areas to skate in Skate 3, so obviously we should have something similar to it in the new Skate. But that's where this photo might get me a little concerned. Like, I don't just want it like in the city, because this is looking crazy. Like, we're probably going down like a building right now, and then we're airing across buildings. This is cool, but if the Mega Park stuff is like just like in the city, maybe not all of it, right? Maybe make like a dedicated small island for like a Mega Park world or something. I know this is a big thing, especially with like the popularity of Super Ultra Mega Park. So why not dedicate like a full island to mega stuff? I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Let's just take the next thing. How will you expand / update the city? The city will change and evolve with noticeable additions and alterations coming on a regular basis. With regular updates, you're going to discover all kinds of new places to skate. Some in unusual places, and as a reminder, new areas of St. Vanstad will always be free and available to all players. We won't be gating new gameplay locations behind paywalls. If it's there, you can go there. So this is one of the better things about it being free to play. And I also like that they haven't really, at least so far, stated that they're going to lock things behind paywalls. I think that's pretty awesome. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind paying for something and then just have it be really, really good. Like maybe you could take the bus somewhere and it would just be like a whole new island, as I said before. I wouldn't really mind paying for something like that if it was really good at just like a totally different vibe than the San Amsterdam we've seen so far. But okay, if everything is going to be like free to discover, I'm cool with that. What I am concerned about a little bit maybe would be if there's a really, really cool area that you just have come to love, and then in the next like season it gets removed because no one really enjoyed it other than you, or if it was just not popular enough and then it got torn down. That would suck. Will there be enough customization options when you start to create your skater, or will we have to wait until we progress challenges or spend money? Interesting. I'm not like all for the customization. I don't really think I'll be spending any money on microtransactions, but I would at least love for there to be like some baggy pants, some cool shirts, maybe some hats, some shoes I'd want to rock. Let's see what they say here. When you drop into Skate, you'll immediately customize the way your skater looks. Skate is all about you, the skater, so we're giving you the freedom to change things like body type, face details, hair, and more. And also body height, right? We've seen that a couple times now, and I need my tall skater because, you know, I'm 6'4", and I want to create as close to me as I can. Once we launch in early access, we plan to expand customization options over time, so you never have to stop evolving your skater. We will always have options available to customize your skater further, including through cosmetics like clothing and accessories, by earning currency and rewards through in-game play without having to spend money. That's me. I think so. Am I the only one that's like old-fashioned? Like I wouldn't mind paying for the game. I wouldn't mind paying for new DLC areas. But like cosmetics, I don't think that's that important to me. Let me know if you guys are the same. All right, let's just go further. Don't forget to drop your questions in the Q&A channel in the grind category of the Discord, and we'll pull some answers for our next volume of the grind. See you in San Amsterdam, the skate team. Okay, so that's the news on Skate. I wouldn't say I had a bad time the last time, but I know we're a lot of people that were kind of caught off guard with the no offline mode, even though we probably knew it was coming. But I think we got some cool little details here and there with like, you know, settings. You can change your settings a bit more, grind assist slider, and they said they'll continue to expand the social feature throughout live service. So I hope we're not stuck on the state of online lobbies as they've put right here. I also am really looking forward to like custom parks. I love the accessibility of the early access version. It'll be out on so many platforms. No dual stick controls though, which I don't really mind. It's a skate game. You know, if I want to play Skater XL in session, I would go ahead and do that. And as you guys know on this channel, we play those games a lot. So I like to keep them different. What are your guys' thoughts on everything that's going on with Skate? I'd really love to know, so put it down there in the comment section. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Until the next one here on the channel, have it good. Peace out.